Hey everybody, and welcome to my channel. My name is Karen and welcome to our Irish budget. Today we're going to be doing something a tiny bit different, but then also the same at the same time. So we are going to get around to doing my mini Mondays, but for right now I just wanted to share with you how I budget my whole year out and ensure that every month in my budget I'm catching everything that needs to be caught. So basically I print out these free calendars. I think this is from calendar-12.com, I think. Basically I have it set up Monday through Sunday because that's like how I like my weeks set up. Or if you have like a planner or anything, this can also happen, or just a calendar, like a normal wall calendar. So basically what I do, first off, I go in and I mark off any public holidays that we have. So I go through all of the months and put in any like bank holidays, public holidays, all those sorts of stuff. I then also go, and if I know I'm going to be away, like on holiday or anything, I put those in. The third thing that I usually do, and I haven't done, is that usually I go in and I mark when Ava is going to be off school, because sometimes they're kind of expensive times as well, you know. So I will just kind of do this with you now so you can see it a little bit. So let's see, so after Christmas they'll be off still. I just need to get my we're going to do it in pink. We'll do it in pink. So she will still be off in January. They'll be off the 1st, the 2nd and the 3rd. Okay. And then the next time she'll be off, it is closed on obviously this day here because it is a bank holiday. School will be closed. This is St. Patrick's or St. Bridget's Day. We are going to have midterm break for 2 days down here. So we're going to have it for the 20th and the 21st of February. We'll then go to St. Patrick's Day. We will be closed the 17th and the 18th. And then we will go to Easter. So Easter holidays, they are going to be closed from the 14th to the 25th. So they get 2 weeks off school. This is actual Easter. So they get the 2 weeks off. We then have the May bank holiday, which they'll be closed. Usually we're off this day as well, but they haven't said that. School will be closed on Friday the 30th. We will be closed on Monday and Tuesday of the June bank holiday, which is great because we like to actually go camping then. And then the last day of school will be here, and I just kind of mark it as well, just being like the last day of school. If you couldn't see any of that, I do apologize. I was not looking. I apologize for that. What is happening? There's like loads of staples inside the marker. Okay, so basically I hope you kind of caught the gist of that. I mark when Ava is going to be off because sometimes potentially they are more, I need kind of more extra spending money on those days. Then next thing I do is I look at I go into YNAB, which is You Need a Budget, which is the software I use to track all of our budgeting. And I see how did we spend particular things in particular months. So like I know, for instance, my nephew's birthday, my nanny and my sister all have a birthday in January. So I go in and put the birthdays. Then we have February. So my sister is due a new baby. It's Valentine's Day and our car tax is due. So I go in and mark off those things. So I go through each month, like wedding anniversary, St. Patrick's Day, we have to pay for our TV subscription, Ava's birthday, Mother's Day. So you go in and you map out each and every month of the year, Easter, bike tax. So you put in stuff that you know is going to happen. Like Father's Day, I like to have the summer fund, obviously because summer holidays happen. A friend of ours, child's birthday, I like to send Ava to one summer camp in the summer. We have my mother-in-law's birthday, and then we're going on holidays. I'd like to have the back to school done and completed up to 300 euros by July. We have my sister-in-law, and then we have, actually in 2025 it's going to be Robert's 40th birthday. So we go through, mark off all the things in the month. Sometimes I don't have values of it because I just haven't done that bit yet, or you know, the price is going to change, so I kind of have to figure out how much I am going to, like the car insurance, how much am I going to save this for October 2025, how much am I going to save. So I go through the whole thing. We have Christmas, we have all those sorts of things. Okay, so once we get through doing all that, we obviously go in and write how much we plan to save for them. Look back on, think back onto previous years, how much you spent, or if you have that data there, whether it's through your old budgeting, your old budgets, YNAB like me, you know, mark those in. And then what you do every single month, you make sure that before you make the monthly budget that you are taking into consideration that these things need to be done. For me, I make a big list on my Excel spreadsheet, because I have an Excel spreadsheet and I also use YNAB. So on my Excel spreadsheet, I make a big huge list marking each of these things down, which is kind of like, seems counterproductive because I have it here, but I mark it all the way down, and then I have from what's happening in January all of the way to December, and then I say, okay, I need 50 euro for my nephew, I need just kind of like little token gifts for my nanny and my sister. I mark those down and how much I am budgeting. I then have a column beside it saying how much I actually spent on it as well, because sometimes that varies. And then I shade it out when it happens, and that's what's happening here. So I've already saved this. Anything that's marked in green, like this highlighted in green, is already saved for. So we're currently working on Valentine's Day. I have 10 euros left that will be done next week. So then we can move on to the next thing, which is the wedding anniversary. So I'm going through, and what's coming first is getting worked on. It's getting worked on, like my sinking funds. Then we have St. Patrick's Day, we have TV subscriptions. Ava's birthday, we're already saving for that because it is a bigger amount. We have Mother's Day, so we will move on. So as I said, we're currently working on Valentine's Day, but next, because we've already done the car tax, we will be doing the wedding anniversary. But something I can mark off is this, which is the bike tax. And that's Robert's motorbike tax. That is now done. We finished doing the tax this past cash stuffing. So that can be marked off. So I hope that makes sense, and I hope people can see the benefit of doing this. It just gives you a good snapshot. I then take these and I put them on my wall in my office, and I can kind of look up each time. I put kind of like 4 or 5 months up at a time, and then I can make sure that because I am so far advanced, that I can be saving towards the next sinking fund. But for people who are, you know, still trying to pay off debt or still only getting the hang of this, this will give you a good indicator of what you need to save for your next paycheck. So if you are getting paid, let's say on Friday the 3rd of January, you'll know that you have a birthday coming up in that week. Or if you get paid at the end of a month. So if you get paid here, let's say the last Friday or the second last Friday of the month, you'll know that you have a birthday, and you're not going to get paid then until this day, let's say, or like even this day. You'll know that you have to save for the new baby, the Valentine's Day, and the car tax need to be done in that paycheck. If you haven't completed it already. But with sinking funds, you can put a little bit by each week. So even if it's €5, 10 euros, whatever it is, so that when it comes around, you don't have a mass amount left to pay. So I hope that made some sense. Let me know if you have any questions about it, if you want me to clarify anything more about it. I can definitely try and answer those in the comments for you. So let's now do our mini Mondays, but it's not a mini Mondays, it's like an extra sharing Saturday situation. We are going to have 35 euros, and I have my placeholders here ready and waiting. I just need my dice. So yeah, that is just the budgeting strategy that works for me. It might not work for everybody, but I think trying these things are always worth a shot, and especially because, you know, 2025 is coming up soon, and you can print off free calendars, or if you don't have a printer, you can just buy yourself like a really cheap calendar in your local kind of pound shop or dollar store, and you can go through and mark it off and see you're forecasting what has to happen for the year and what you want to achieve for the year in birthdays and known expenses. So you can kind of know how much money then you can send to debt, or like estimate how much money you can send to debt throughout the year, or for house deposits, or for pensions, or for investments, or whatever it is that your goal is for. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We have 4 dice. I'm going to just give them a little shake like this, and then I'm going to roll. We have number 4, 4 as well, 3, and 5. So again, we give them a little roll. We have 6, 5, 2, and 4. So we just need number 1 now to get one. 5, oh goodness, 5, 3, 5, and 4. So we have number 1, perfect. Number 2, number 2, and 4. So if we get another 1, that would be good. 5, 1 or 6. Number 1 or number 6. 2. Okay, so this is, I'm going to just put it at 1. Okay, so let's do these. So this is the gold pearls. This is from Saving with Alicia, or A with Alicia over on Etsy. I purchased this. It's a pack of 3, and this week we got 1. So the big pearls are 1, so we can mark off, and that's actually the next one in line, which is perfect. So we will see now what we have. So we actually have 4, and then this is 5, so we can now swap that out for a €5. So we have 10, 15, 20, 25. This is saves 45, so we have €20 left to go, which is great. Okay, then we have Hello November by Overthinking and Budgeting. So this is one of the 2 I am working on currently for this. So this is needed 1, 2, 3, 4, €5, and we got exactly that. So I'll put the rest of them over to the side. So this got 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we should have €25 in here now. So we will swap that out. So we have 10, 20, and 5. Perfect. I'm so happy we finished one. Actually wasn't really I forgot that this was so close to being done. So that's 25. We will get our bag that I'm storing them in. We will pop it in there. So we have to get another one. Then we have this, which is the second Overthinking and Budgeting. So this one got, let's just sort out. So this got 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So we take that out. So 5, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So I got 10 euros. And we can go 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10, which leaves us with 12 to go for next time. So this has 10, 15, 20, 25, 27, and 28. So 28 euros, which is brilliant. Next out, we have my freebie that's available on my Ko-Fi. So this is a save 30. So save 30, and we need 6. So we have 2, 4, and 5, and I'm going to take 1 from there to make 6. So we have 2, 4, 5, and 6. So let's mark those off. So 3 and 6. So we now should have 30 in here. So we have 6, 8, and 10. So we will take this 10, and we have 10, 20, 25, and 30. So perfect. 30 euros. Done and dusted. This is my, as I said, my freebie. And I'll pop it in there. We pop that there. We'll get a new one. We have this one, which is a 2-pack from Chatty Catty Budgets. This is the sweater that we're working on. I have a 2-pack. I think it might be a 3-pack, but I'm just doing 2 of them. So we'll sort out 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we got 5 euros. And we will mark 5 of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So this now has 9 because this is €4 in placeholders. So it has 9. That money is going back there. So we have 8, 9, 10, 11 left for that one. And this is Budget with Carly. This is very cute. So these stars are worth 2 euros, and then the pumpkin is worth 2 euros. So we got 3. And I'm going to just add 1 to make 4. Which means we can colour in 2 of them. So we have 4. And then this one will make 5. So just to make sure, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So that can go back in there. And that's Budget with Carly. So this is now 10 euros. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add 2 euros into this one because I have 4 euros left here. So I'm going to add 2 euros. This will make 5. And we can mark off this. So we'll leave us with 10. Come back in. Okay, and then because this is the biggest one and we still have 20 euros left to go, I'm adding 2 euros to this one. So I'm adding 2 euros. And now we've 18 euros left to go. Okay, so there's 4 and we need 2 more, and I think we're on to Christmas ones now. So let me see. I'm going to use this one by Becca Budget 777. All I Want for Christmas is my 2 front teeth. And then we're also going to do this one from Siki Budgets. And it's Beauty and the Beast 1. So I have the red shoes as 1 and the green shoes as 2. So we will pop them in and they can be done for our next Mini Monday. Christmas is just around the corner. So there we have it. We have 6 back done and dusted, and as I said, I hope that you enjoyed me going through how I kind of budget for my whole year using a calendar. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I will talk to you in the next one. Bye, guys.